Hello, this is Seamus in 7MYW. Something I haven't done for quite a while is an antenna review. So I thought I would start with the Hustler RX220. The Hustler RX220 is a 220 megahertz mobile antenna that is, I believe, a 3 dB gain over just your standard everyday 220 ground plane antenna. And this particular model I purchased for the goodly sum of $28.99 out at HRO in Portland. Currently this antenna is out on my balcony and is hooked up to this wonderful radio. This is the TYT. Let's see if I can get this thing to focus a little better. Yeah, it's not focusing too great today. There we go. Is a 220 megahertz TYT mobile, and decided I needed something outside. It's just one of my favorite bands of all time, as you've probably seen on previous videos. So now to get down to the review itself. This is not a very large antenna. It is about 31 inches tall. It comes on a mag mount base with about, I believe, 15 feet of coax. Right now I'm going to walk out to my porch and I'm going to show you the antenna. It is a cold Tuesday in December. Christmas is just another 4 or 5 days away. This is the antenna right here. As you can see, it's on a mag mount. It's not a very large mag mount. I'd say it's probably about 3.5 inches or so round, with this wonderful little coil right here. That's the main part, working part of the 220 antenna, and it is it's not up super high. I am on the 3rd floor, and the antenna really needs to be used mostly for 2 repeaters that I like to frequent. One is going to be way off in the distance over there, a little bit of the east part of Clark County. But this particular antenna, the Hustler, really done me well. I'm usually putting out anywhere from 5 watts to 40 watts on it, but it does a very admirable job. In fact, I can hit the repeater in Sherwood, Oregon, which is about 35 miles away, 32 miles away, with about 30 watts. So it works well. Now granted, I do have other antennas up here, but it does a good job. As the crow flies, Sherwood is that direction southwest of me. I have a pretty good, let me back up a little bit here, there we go. I have a pretty good look and facing towards the Portland metro area. So south works really well for me. It's harder to get things up north, but with 220, with this little thing, I actually can pull up the repeaters up near Longview, which is about 20 miles away, 25 miles away. So that is the RX220 by Hustler. They make a couple of models, and of course have coils for various models and stingers as well. But it's pretty good for the price. I would say that for $28.95, and now granted it might have gone up a little bit since I purchased this. I've had this for a few years. That maybe the antenna has gone up in price a little bit, but not much. They also make, I believe it's a CF220. I have to double check that model number, which is I believe that is a 5.3 dB gain antenna with a 3/8 by 24 mount. I don't have a mount out there for that, but this antenna does a good job. So if you are interested in a 220 megahertz mobile antenna that is a little bit shorter and within the price realm of $30, I suggest the Hustler RX220. So you can check out Ham Radio Outlet for that. I'm sure that they'll have one in stock. If not, maybe one of the other manufacturers or one of the other distributors, maybe Gigaparts or DX Engineering will have that as well. So just wanted to show a little bit of what I'm using for 220 megahertz for a mobile antenna out on the balcony. I hope that you enjoyed this brief video. And if you did and are not subscribed, please subscribe if you find the videos enjoyable. Let me know in the comments below what you're using for 220 and what success you've had and what antennas work for you. Also, click that bell up icon up there for future videos, and please give me a thumbs up and a like on there. lets me know that the videos are getting out there. So I will say 73 from N7MYW.